Hello YouTube, welcome back. Bit more Rimworld. The old liveys are in the driving seat tonight. We've got livey drivers. They're sitting around every 5 minutes, the game's on pause, they get a chance to vote, and they can choose the oncoming nightmares or dreams, beautiful dreams, that come my way. Let's have a quick recap, see who we've got. We've got Mila, Elsie and Ragenaut, the Golden Girls. Thank you for being a friend. And we also have Jono and Zach, two latecomers, the only men in the group. Zach, of course, is a man in black, and Jono is a biologist. I don't know if any of these people have formed relationships yet, but we shall see. Let's take a look at the material form of our fortress, rather than these little soul vessels at the top. Soul vessels? What the fuck am I talking about? What we've done here is just a very haphazard arrangement of rooms, not really very well thought out, but, you know, it's a start. We can get things tarted up a bit as we move. Maybe we'll start a whole new compound elsewhere. A whole new compound. No science. I did not end up grabbing any mods at all, so therefore, the mods you mentioned are included in that set of mods that I did not download. If that makes sense. I shouldn't be drinking, should I? Hello, Mr. Bossman. Welcome back to the stream. And your disdain for YouTube is noted. Ooh, bit of a rivalry there. YouTube versus Twitch. Who would win? Well, if it's a numbers game, Twitch. That's just the bottom line. I keep taking massive months-long breaks from publishing stuff on YouTube, and that doesn't do much for your viewing figures. The trend of subscription is down. -2 this month. Well, the last 28 days. But who's counting? I mean, YouTube is. Obviously, they've got stats that they show me all the time, but whatever. I don't care. We're having fun, aren't we? Or at least I am. I suppose, really, that's technically all that counts for me to keep streaming. I mean, whether or not you're having fun is kind of beside the point, isn't it? I mean, not totally. I mean, it makes it more fun for me if you're having fun, but you get the point. You see what I'm saying, right? You understand? You don't matter. You're inconsequential. Oh my god, it's getting very dark. We're not quite in the dark place, but we're facing that direction. So anyway, enough of this nonsense. Let's, also, other than our little people we've got here, we've got this wild man wandering around called Rimbeards, the Nazi deodorant. He's currently stomping around in our farms, so I don't know if he's nicking our potatoes and corn, but we'll soon see. We might have to knock him out and drag him off to be a prisoner, and then reprogram him to be part of our little collective here, because he could be handy. Let's have a look at his stats. Let's find out how Rimbeards rolls. Let's have a little look. What do we got? He's a free thinker and a mercenary lord. Oh, I say, high-ranking, and at only 23. As noble Rimbeards Cole. Rimbeards grew up on a toxic world with tyrannical leaders. While the rest of the population was high on the planet's narcotic exports, he joined a rebel militia. After a risky operation against the regime failed, he fled the planet, staying alive by threatening mutual annihilation with a planet-cracker antimatter bomb. Oh my, oh my. Rimbeards formed a mercenary company out of the freelancers who wanted to make good money while also making slightly better than average moral choices. He called it the Ash Marines. To avoid the core world's military forces, he moved his company to the Rimworlds. There he established bases and communities. In ruling, he maintained a form of order among the raiders and madmen of deep space. Beautiful. He sounds like an interesting character. He's going to have some tales to tell, if nothing else. For a wild man, he's fairly intellectual. I would have expected, being a free-roaming naked dude with a Mohican, he would probably not be quite so intellectual or indeed social, but he's got a deep history to tap. He's a fast walker with a great memory. Now, let's just see how this plays out between Ragenaut and Rimbeards. What's going on here? Are they going to be... Is he being friendly? Are we going to let this indigent wander through our cornfields and consume our crops? Is that what's happening even? Is he just hiding? Is he just lurking amongst the stalks? Fondling the ears? Corn. I call it maize. That reminds me of a... actually, that reminds me of a story that I can't tell on the stream, because it's not appropriate. So we'll turn back from the pink place, have another slurp of coffee, and just let things advance. I should probably catch up on the old chat as well. Let's see. Base built entirely out of fuel, I see, says Plutonium Jesus. Yes, that's true, it is, but, you know, it's the main available material at the moment, so... Okay. I get your point. I'm assuming the point you're making is that it will easily catch fire and burn merrily for a long time, but, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll be replacing these walls with stone soon enough. We've got our first little bit of mining going on. Elsie's up there. She's chipping away at the rocks, being a good old golden girl. As she should. As she can do but naught else. What the fuck am I talking about? Madness. Anyway, let me catch up with chat briefly. Scrolling down, scrolling down. Welcome back, Osmosis Jones. Thanks for joining us again. Excuse me. Let's keep scrolling down. It kind of is a dictatorship, but a dictatorship of indecision. One in which I'm constantly saying, help me decide, please. I can't do it on my own. Good evening, Bongzilla66, a high-ranking Nazi lord. Well, I presume we're talking about Reichgard here. Yeah, he's both fresh and deeply bigoted. We'll have to beat that out of him. But, you know, I'm sure it'll work. We'll get there. We'll get there in the end. Also, it says science, you can tame the wildling if you have someone who's a good animal handler. Does that work? Can we... Holy shit! Tame! Let me just quickly take a look at our characters and see who's good at this shit. Who's good with animals? 7, 14, and passionate. But then, as we've mentioned before, perhaps passion and animals do not go together as well as one might think. Especially if that passion spills over into lust, which of course is pretty much unacceptable. Right, we're going to go to the work thing, and we're going to make sure only Elsie is handling. Elsie, the handler, she's handling all the taming. There we go, Elsie the handler is now on, and we are taming. Stop your mining, Elsie, and get over here and stroke this feral lad. That's it. Hold out some nuts or something. See if you can get him to eat out of your hand. That seems like a good first step. Here, Reichsgard. Here, Reichgard. Come on. Come on. Do you like corn? Oh, I see you're touching the corn. Yeah. Oh, come on. Come out into the open where we can see you. That's it. That's it. Oh, look at him. He's got a little Mohican and everything. That's how they're thinking. I'm sure. I mean, we're treating him like an animal, so who knows? Zach's come to take a look. Elsie's talking about feet by the looks of that speech bubble. Let's zoom in a little and see if we can get a little bit more clarity. Is that a foot? That's a hand. Oh, she's stroking his fur. She's plunging her fingers through his coiffure, stroking his scalp, making him feel happy and special. Does he get an animal sleeping spot, or does he suddenly become a regular full-blown human member of the colony? Holy shit, that was easy. Elsie, you smooth talker. Let's have a little look at Reichgard. You want to get some clothes? Look at him. He's going to grab some rags. He's got a little bit of dignity left in him, even though he's been surviving on berries and bear shit. He's all good. He wants to put those pants on and stride out like a real man. I have decided to come home from the woods. I no longer wish to live amongst the animals and swing from the trees in my birthday suit. From now on, I shall wear trousers or pants, depending on where you live and where you learn to speak English. Oh, we've got a new recruit. Oh, that will of course be Reichgard. Although it's highlighting Elsie. Elsie tried to make Reichgard sit still. Reichgard has accepted and joined Elsie's community. If only it was so easy. If only all feral children could be brought in from the wilds with a chair. Here you go. Here you go, put your bum on that. I feel the knowledge of civilization flooding through my buttocks. I am one with my heritage. Oh, I can read. I'm imagining it being like the quickening from Highlander. Just like lightning crackling between the legs of the chair and shooting straight up the poop chute of the old feral child. There's a clippable little phrase, isn't it? That could become my new catchphrase. I don't think it'll work, though. I'm not sure it's got traction. I'm not sure that's the kind of thing that'll go viral on, well, let's hope it doesn't, fuck's sake. That would be the worst of luck, wouldn't it? I see chat in the corner of my eye, in my peripheral vision, ticking along. What's going on here? Let's have a look down. Reichgard is totally worth taming, good at shooting and researching, says Plutonium Jesus. Well, it seems like I preemptively took your advice before receiving it, thus proving the existence of time travel. Fuck you, Stephen Hawking. Fuck you. Yeah. No witty comebacks this time. Not from beyond. Actually, that's probably a bit rude. Probably shouldn't do that. He was a very effective science boffin. Dear, oh dear. Oh, the first vote's coming in. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Osmosis Jones says, I have a theory that there was something in the tap water of the British Isles in the 40s and the 60s, since so many good music acts came from there in the 60s and since. And 70s. Yes, The Who. Oh, yes, The Who, Zeppelin, Floyd, Deep Purple, Bowie, Sabbath, Stones, Beatles, Tull, Blackmore, Queen, Motorhead, and not to mention the new wave of British heavy metal. Ah, yes, Nwabham, of course. Run to the hills, diddly 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 do, run for your life. Excuse me, getting a little bit carried away there. Don't want to get a copyright strike with that pitch-perfect rendition of old Bruce Dickinson's warblings. Was it always... I presume other singers of Iron Maiden are available, and I presume they have sung the classics, right? Jono's having a major break risk. Come on, Jono. Oh, he's got a jacket. Maybe he's trying to emulate Zack. Or, perhaps, he's trying to beat Right Guard to the choice rags. That's probably more likely. Oh, it's from the corpse out here. Well, it's a good job we stripped the corpse before it started decomposing, didn't we? Isn't it? I mean, didn't we? Stupid. He's deteriorating. He won't be there long. He won't last long. Let's have a little look and see if we can catch up. Joy Division, good band. Love will tear us apart again. Oh, shit. What did we get? Did we get disease? Huh? No, I think we're good. It hasn't. Here comes the vote. Some of your colonists got gutworms. Looks like the 5-second rule is not a thing here, as you hear, hey, can I still eat the... You see half of the colony's stomachs turn inside out. Just like starfish. Starfish can do that. Right, well, we've got a medical centre. However, it's 2 beds and a planned bed short of adequacy. So I feel like we need to do something there. Jono, let's have a look at your needs. What does Jono need? Well, he's ravenously hungry, but there is food around, so it's not like you can't eat. He's in serious pain. Why? Gutworms in his whole body. Okay. Sure, you can call worms that infest the whole body gutworms. Why not? Maybe they just look like little guts. That's entirely possible. Maybe they look like guts from Berserk. That would be very strange. To look down into your poop and see that you'd passed a load of little anime figurines. Very odd indeed. The worst hentai. Excuse me. Oh. Okay, so we have to deal with the disease now. Hopefully the gutworms will pass, but we shall see. I've noticed we've got no construction jobs. Oh, we have got these walls here, but they've barely been... No, they've not been touched at all. Okay. Everyone's still ill? Is it telling me up here when people are ill? Let's have a quick peek through. Gutworms, 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 Oh, right guard. Of course. Living out in the wilds will have made him immune to gutworms, and no doubt his history as a man in black for Zack will have caused him to be, perhaps have already some kind of symbiotic worm living in his poo-poo that keeps other symbiotic worms out, or parasitic worms rather. Better to be a symbiote than a parasite, right? I mean, it's just good survival sense, isn't it? Or am I crazy? Am I being mad? They're going to go through all my medicine if I let them. Jono in Finnish means Q. Oh, okay. Oh, right to the back of the Jono. I'm sure that means something else in Australia. Something like, I'm going to get right to the back of the toilet. Oh. Ooh, I had a very awful thought from the brown place for a second there, but I've dismissed it and it's been pushed out into my peripheral mental states. It will only resurface again when I lose my mind. Let's go to furniture. Let's get a standing lamp and get this workspace lit. Lit AF. Excuse me. And we should probably designate some research as well. I appear to be hiccuping and burping simultaneously once again. I feel like there's much danger in this practice, but you never know. Maybe we'll get away with it. I am going to choose... battery technology, because it's going to be absolutely indispensable in the furtherment of my colony. Sound good? Sounds good. Let's do it. Excuse me. Keep coughing into the microphone like some kind of bastard. Some kind of monsters. Maybe they multiply in the stomach and intestines, then proceed to spread through the whole body. Yes, that does sound like it could be a thing, doesn't it? No bed for right guard. He sleeps in the storeroom. It's 25. It's a comfortable 25 degrees in there. It's actually, in fact, warmer than the bedroom, so he could be okay. Although it makes sense to pop another little plan for a bed down, doesn't it, though? We are going to make bedrooms up here, but for now, everybody has to have somewhere to sleep. Everybody. Not just the people who didn't live in the woods. Although, that said, how did Rightguard become a wild man? Because his history doesn't mention anything about going off into the wilderness and living ferally. I mean, he was a lord. A mercenary lord. Lordy lordy, as they say. 5 beds and 6 colonists. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I put the new one in. We're all good. And in here, we do need to get some more medical beds. In fact, I should probably build a new medical room. We'll see how it works out. We'll see how it works out. Let's get this stuff done first, and then Bosch will be good. Presumably. Hopefully. Okay, only one of our little doodads here is... Oh no, it's working again. It's fine. How much? 0.7 hours worth of fuel. Okay. The cold room's going to get hot, but that's fine. Let's just speed shit up and see what happens. There we go. That's it, Elsie. Down into the storeroom and do whatever it is you're doing. Oh, they're all starving. Interesting. Why is this? Okay, let's slow shit down. Let's have a little look and find some animals to hunt, because frankly, if we don't get some meat on the menu, well, we're going to have a little bit of a ruckus on our hands. People are going to get upset. They're going to be all up in my grill saying, "We need a boy. What will put meat back on the menu?" Perhaps, if they were feeling pretty orky. I'm not seeing much. What are you? Raccoons. Let's zoom out and see how many raccoons are on the map. 1 delicious raccoon. Let's have we got anything else? Let's have a got anything else? I'm missing out words. Fantastic behaviour. Ideal for a kind of public forum like this, isn't it? Just garbling everything you say. Right, there's a rabbit up here. Hare. 2. I'm seeing 2 on the map. Yep. Okay, we're going to have to go a bit far, but whatever. We need meat. That's the deal. Okay, what have we got over here? No. Nothing. We appear to have quite severely dented the fauna of this little area. Poor old dented fauna. It's time to get some Fivener in. Fivener works better than fauna. Well, here comes another man in black. Spartan. Sensing trouble, a mysterious man in black has arrived. Will he be able to set things right in these parts? But first, let me take a selfie. Flashy thinged. Right, let's have a look at his bio. What's his skills? Well, you're a bit rubbish, aren't you? Not very interesting. He is super immune, though, so the gutworms will not bother him. And industrious, so that's not too bad. A shelter child sailor. Could you tell me where I could find a sailor? A little bit of a Shenmue joke for those in the know. Shelter child. Spartan grew up in a shelter deep beneath a toxic world. He received a comprehensive education, but had no opportunity to do physical labour. Spartan traversed the oceans on journeys of exploration, seeking out plant and animal specimens from exotic places, and occasionally fending off pirates. He loved the sea so much he refused to do all but the barest minimum of work on land, except to sell the treasures he collected. Well, that's very exciting, my pirate Spartan, man in black friend. Pick a role. Come on. Am I right? Okay, we don't seem to be getting a lot of building done. Reiksguard's carrying another set of trousers, but so far he's only gone for this sort of Mad Max just a chest plate look. Which, I don't know, fair enough. There's a wildlife tab, says Super Chaser. Well, that changes everything. Good point. Let's have a little look. Mega Sloth, Muffalo, Alpaca. Let's hunt the bad boy. Boom. Timberwolf, leave you alone for now. Wild boars, bang, you're all going in our tum-tums. Oh, tasty wild boars. This feels like a rampage in the making, doesn't it? Tortoise, sure, delicious. Raccoon, already being hunted. Hares, yep, let's get all those. Kill the rats? Sure, let's kill the rats. Bang. Squirrels, tasty squirrels. It's going to be an absolute animal apocalypse. Get out there, my gun people. Get out there. Also, maybe we try to train the Timberwolf? Let's give it a go. Elsie, get out there. What else have we got? Anything interesting? Mega Sloth? I don't think so. We'll train the Timberwolf and see what we can do. They're playing horseshoes, all very exciting. There's no construction going on. I should probably look at the work schedules and see what's going on. Construct, construct, construct. Okay, Elsie is good, but she's busy with a lot of other stuff. She's our animal trainer. What else does Elsie do? She's our miner. Is she our miner? She is our only miner. Tell you what, if we put everybody... Oh, actually, no, you're shit. You're shit. You're shit. And you're not shit, so Zach, you can also mine. Bang! There you go. Get down those mines. We all good? I think we're all good. For now. For now. What can Spartan do? Not much. I mean, we checked him out, didn't we? His stats are a bit shit. Kind of a hauler. Hang on, he came with a gun? Oh my goodness. No, Spartan. No, hang on. Let's just take him off of hunting. No, Spartan. Boom. You're not hunting anymore. Yeah, that's it. Shoot a couple of pigs and then just wander into the middle of the herd. That sounds like a sensible strategy for survival. Don't you know that they can bite through bone like butter? Like fucking butter. I believe that's the phraseology used in the movie. We've got a dead raccoon, but no one's hauling. Why are you no haul? Okay, Spartan. I think we've got to do some stuff with you now. Let's come here. Look at your gun. Draft. Gun. Can we drop his gun? No? Gear. Here we go. Gun. Drop the gun. Who is better with guns? Let's take a look. So, Mila, no. Elsie, yes, but she's got the rifle. Ragenort, not so much. Reichsguard, pretty decent. I think Reichsguard can have the revolver. Bang. Jono, got a gun already. Zach has a gun, but he's not particularly good with it. Is there someone better than Zach who doesn't already have a gun or the orders to pick one up? Who was at 7? Jono, he's already got one. Okay, we're not doing too bad. We're not doing too bad. Okay. Oh, Fuzzy. Hello, Fuzzy. Did I say hello already? Or did I not? Regardless, I've said it now, so I'm caught up now. It's good. Okay, so guns galore. We're all doing well. There's hunting going on. We need more trees chopping down, for sure. Although we have the orders in. Work. Has anyone here got plant cutting as a high priority? Not really. Not really. Zach. Oh, shit. Anyone actually any good at plant cutting? Only the people we have. There we go. That'll have to go for now. If we get more people, we can thinly spread the jobs out properly so people specialise. But for now, we're just going to have to let bad shit happen. Like the rotting of all of our food in our lovely, warm, 19°C cool room. There's nothing like a little bit of sweated meat. Okay, so these walls are getting built. That's good. What do we have in terms of materials now that aren't steel? Okay, we don't want to use steel. Stone? Got any stone, or is it just all being smashed to bits here? I don't know. We don't have the grandest of storerooms, do we? Ah! Mila's butchering the raccoon. Excellent work, Mila, although I can't help but feel that your stats could be better used elsewhere. Not really, no. Cooking and farming. There's no real immediate need for her to attend to the farm, so it's all good. It's all good. Super Chaser killed a boar with his bare hands. Oh my god. And boars are indeed ultra dangerous, scary animals. Well, I mean, if they've got you in their sights, if they're giving you the old ataxies, then yes, they're bad. Otherwise, you know, probably not so much to worry about. Where's all these boars gone? Where's all these boars? Where have all these boars gone? We'll leave the muffalo for now. They have a nasty habit of rampaging through my bases and killing everybody. It's a tortoise. All good. Elsie successfully tamed the Timberwolf and called him Angus. Elsie, you animal tamer, you. Let's have a look at the wildlife thing, see if there's anything else turned up that we can tame. Not really. We could try and get her to train the mega sloth, see if we can get a breeding pair, because they're not bad. but I think we'll leave it. Oh, Yorkshire Terriers join. A group of Yorkshire Terriers, abandoned or lost, have wandered into the area. They seem accustomed to human contact and are joining the colony. Who doesn't like Yorkshire Terriers? Just look at these adorable creatures, and a whole pack wants to sniff at your colonists' butts. This must be paradise. Yes. Are they delicious? This is a survival colony, not some kind of fucking pet shop. They better be keeping the rats out of the food. Where are they? Let's have a look at our animals. Animals, here we go. Squat the Yorkshire Terrier, Tornado, Carlotta, and Paragon, and Politics. Oh my god. What's this? Madness. Let's get these bad boys trained. Can I do that? Oh, that is... Okay, yeah. In fact, let's not train the Yorkshire Terriers. Let's train up that damn wolf. Because why not? Oh, someone's at a major break nest. And it's Ragenaught, of course. Ragenaught living up to their name, constantly on a risk of rager breaks. Let's have a look at the bio. Or the needs, even. Night owl in daytime, serious pain, 8 raw food, awful barrack, hungry, sick, unsightly environment. Now, Mila should be cooking, right? Is she our best cook? I believe she is. She is. So, let's take her down a notch on growing and plant cutting and hope that she actually starts cooking, because people eating raw food is unnecessary. We've got all the gear for cooking. Oh, apart from the fuel. Lovely fuel. Dogmatics, yeah. Wasn't there a character in Asterix called Politics or Politrix or something? I forget. Or is it one of the translation names of the chieftain? I think that one of the translated names of the chieftain in Asterix's village was Politics, spelt that way. But I could be wrong. I could be very, very wrong. What's Elsie up to out here? What are you doing? Doing some shooting. She's hunting an alpaca from miles away. Can she hit it? Oh, not quite. Not at this distance. What can we do to prevent Ragenaught from breaking? What can we do? I mean, we need really decent food, right? That's the big thing that people are upset with. Eating raw potatoes can't be good for the morale of the fort, right? It can't be. There's no possible freaking way. Right, Spartan's currently hauling some bullshit rocks or steel or whatever. We just don't need that. What we need is for him to load up these goddamn generators. Bosh, there we go. Oh, who's at a major... Mila and Ragenaught. Why is Mila in the, at risk? Serious pain, awful barrack, sick, soaking wet, ate without a table, disturbed sleep. Well, there's no reason for people to eat without a table anymore. We have table. We have achieved peak table. Good evening, Orchimedes. Welcome back to the stream. I had a very Merry Christmas indeed. Thank you. And the same to everyone watching as well. I hope you all had a lovely Christmas. And if you didn't, I hope you had a good time regardless of whether or not it was Christmas. Okay. Things seem to have ground to a halt. I thought more hands would mean more success, but apparently not. Apparently it means everything goes slower. Very unusual. Very unusual indeed. In the grim dark future, people can't build a fire. You're right, actually. The food will rot if it stays too warm, and also they can't cook without power. So power is big priority. Oh, of course we're getting Wild Boar Revenge. Why wouldn't we get Wild Boar Revenge? Reichsguard, what are you doing? Get out of here. Oh, he was thinking about it. He was thinking about hauling the pig, but he didn't. Right, guard. Just keep running. Come back to the base. Come back to the base. I'm recruiting Elsie, Jono. Oh, come on. Elsie, Jono, Spartan, Zach, Bosch. Head out here, lads. We're going to shoot this pig dead. And I shot that pig, oh down. No, Reichsguard, what are you doing? That's it. Turn. No, don't get gored. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. People don't need to get quite as close anymore. They can come to here. We're nearly there. No, right guard. Do not get killed. Bang. That's it. Pig down. Pig down. Everybody demob. There we go. Jono also demob. There we go. Now, right guard. How you doing for health? He's got a bruise on his left shoulder. That was a big fucking boar. Right, there we go. Let's draft and undraft him so he gets back onto stuff. Ribeng! That's what they're up for. A bit of ribeng. Vengeance is mine. Ah, Mila, that's what we want to hear. The sizzling of, what is this? Boar. The sizzling of boar meat. Actually, that's another that fits very nicely into the whole Asterix line of speech that was going on. Asterix line of speech? Tornado and politics and Paragon. Okay, sure. We need some animal sleeping spots, don't we, if this is going to be the way it goes. So I'm going to put some walls in here to separate it out into beddy rooms, because of course beddy booms is something entirely different. Beddy booms is something that mummies and daddies who love each other very much do together. 1, 2, 3, 4. So make them about 4 wide. That going to be good enough? Is that going to satisfy the needs of my little colonists? Ah, figgins. Okay, cancel that one, please. Pop in 1, 2, 3, 4. Another one. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's wrong. Don't want to put it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. There we go. Lovely. And we put doors here, 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 and arse. Sure. Oh, shit, we've got a raid. Okay, let's take a look and see what's coming. A group of tribespeople from the Grey Sound Pact have arrived nearby. They are attacking immediately. Let's take a little look-see. Who have we got? We've got Riesling and Badger. Okay, let's take a look at Badger first. What have you got for us, Badger? Undergrounder. No need to experience the outdoors or light. He will never feel cooped up or get cabin fever no matter how long he stays inside, and is not bothered by darkness. He is, however, incapable of social. He is a cave child loner and a misandrist. Okay. Interesting. Male misandrist is a self-hating lad. Let's have a look at Riesling. Not the best skills, but they could be worse. He's a teetotaler and a fast learner, incapable of caring, artistic and cleaning. A youth delinquent followed by involuntary hermit. Oh my goodness. Well, if they survive, they survive. How are their weapons? They both have bows. Ah, poor lads. So we're going to leave Mila behind. Elsie is going to come with us. Reichgard, Jono, Zach, and no Spartan. Oh, come on. Scoundrel. Shift key, not control. Bang. There we go. Lovely. That was right, wasn't it? That was right. Drafting. Let's come down and have a look at where they're going to get close. Well, they're either going to come around here or down here, and I'm guessing either way, just being prepared and starting off here is going to be good. We'll see them come. Ooh, disgusting. Not just barbarians and raiders, also dirty pervs. Right, they're coming this way. It looks like they are coming this way, so let's get everybody here braced and ready to attack. Or attack, even. There we go. Are they within our range? Stop, lads. Stop. Shoot Badger. Take Badger down. Badger must die. There we go. Badger's... Oh, Riesling. Riesling's taking the hit. And Badger. Both taking shots. Riesling is closest. Focus fire. Focus fire. Oh my god, Zach. Don't let their twangers get you. Okay, shoot Badger too. Badger's going down. Take him out. Take him out. Headshot. He's going to be no use to us if he does survive. He's just going to be a dribbling vegetable into which we sort of shovel vegetables, which have been pureed. Right. Oh, there we go. Let's draft it. Undraft everybody and flag these lads up for stripping. Because it doesn't do to leave clothing on corpses. I mean, someone else could wear those boots, right? Or am I wrong? Okay, who's a major break wrist? Jono. Mila, Reginald, Zach and Reichsgard also very poor moods. Which is a shame. There's not much we can do about it right now. We do need more power. Spartan, if you wouldn't mind, could you refuel the generator? Oh wait, he's currently in the military for some reason. Right, let's highlight everybody. Draft, undraft. There we go. Spartan, please prioritise refuelling the wood-fired generator. Thank you. And Rage Naught? No, you're in a mood. Elsie. Cannot refuel. Need wood. Oh shit. Problems. Problems abound. Use the cover. It's super important. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Grey sound. Yeah, a grey sound is like a brown note, except it's the noise of a dead man's last fart. That's what a grey sound is. A sort of forlorn hiss of the escaping gas from a decomposing body. Oh, I gave one of my little sideways glances to camera there and it wasn't even on. You couldn't even be aware of how concerned I was with the things I was saying. Can we get a rock door in here somehow? I think we're going to have to mine it, aren't we? Let's go to orders, mine, we'll dig out there, and we'll of course have to dig... You know what? Let's just make this a big old room. Doesn't have to be a bedroom. It's going to just be a big room. Excuse me. White noise. Imagine the combination of white noise and brown notes. Actually, it sounds like an album title. This is off my latest album, White Noise and Brown Notes. I call it... That's the sound of a beer bottle opening, ladies and gentlemen. Or at least it would be if I could actually operate this damn thing. There we go. Haha. There we go. Right, we should put up some actual cover if we're going to start talking about using cover, right? Use it or lose it, as they say. Okay, the bed situation is getting out of hand, actually. We do need to provide a lot more beds. Pop it there. There. And then one here. Sure. Yeah, the bedroom situation is out of control. Which normally means something sexier, but in this instance, sadly not. He downs it all in 8, 7. No way, I'm not downing it. I've gone back to the olden days of when I didn't really drink. I can barely handle a beer now, and I've already had 2 coffees with a little splash of Tia Maria in. So woohoo! I'm on the wrong side of tipsy. But that's okay. Things could be a lot worse. For example, I could have downed a bottle of bleach, which would have had many more adverse effects. What's going on here? Why is Zach in the bed over here? What's his health situation? Cutting the right leg from a short bow. And our doctor is not dealing with that? Why? Okay, so Mila should be dealing with this. Mila, could you tend to Zach? Thank you. I mean, I know it's a pain in the arse and you don't want to do it, but just do it. Okay? Just do it. Do it now. Now. I am a cheeky little bugger sometimes. I'm actually technically a cheeky big bugger. 38 years old, can't be called little anymore. Except perhaps in maturity levels. Wow, it is rainy, isn't it? It's been raining for ages. Low food, brilliant. We've run out of taters and meat, have we? No. What's wrong with this? Frozen, won't spoil. Frozen, won't spoil. Frozen, won't spoil. This does not look like run out of food. It does not look like that. Growth rate 140%. Oh, I see. 87% grown. That makes sense. We've got some potatoes ready to harvest. So let's harvest these. Get those in there. How's the hunting system going? Oh, hello. A vote. Elsie Mathis got muscle parasites. Oh. Oh dear. Hello, Elsie. How you doing with those muscle parasites? Is that hurting you at all? I imagine it is, right? Ah, a bit of a tragedy. Stop eating raw potatoes. Why is no one cooking? This is getting out of hand. Okay, I'm going to go to the work page. And I'm going to have to be brutal. I'm going to be utterly brutal. Actually, why am I turning fire? The one thing you want everybody to do as a maximum priority is firefighting. And here I am, turning off firefighting for everybody. Well done. Well done. Also patienting. Everybody needs to be a patient. Doctoring. Everyone else in a pinch. but Doctor Number 1 is Mila, who of course doesn't have muscle parasites, so good. Bed rest, everyone needs bed rest. Basic, everyone should be prioritised on basic. Wardening, I think it's just Rage Naught's purview, isn't it? Oh no, Reich Guard. Who would have thought that the greatest warden would have been the feral child who wandered in? But he is, so boom, he's the one doing it. Animal handling is, of course, Elsie. Cooking for Mila is good. Let's turn... Oh, we don't want to turn off construction, do we? Well, she's not that great at construction. In fact, yeah, cooking should be her number 1 priority. Priority number 1. But she seems to be ignoring it. Mash and boil them, put them in a stew. Indeed, potatoes are a very versatile foodstuff. Has anybody else got decent animal handling skills? Because it looks like Elsie's on the chopping block. What with gutworms and muscle parasites, she's practically like 50% human now. Are there cooking bills? Yeah, I thought there was. Cook lavish meals until you have 20. Do forever. Just keep cooking. Keep on cooking. Keep on cooking. Keep on cooking in the kitchen with the meat that I provide. I'm gonna keep on shooting animals. We're getting everything. Raccoons, you name it. It's all going in the pot. It's all yum yum for the tum-tum in the end. Maybe I should build a little chess set in here just to keep them a little bit happier. Or maybe I should set someone to actually clean up. That's probably good, right? Spartan, you're not much good at anything else. There we go. You can haul and clean. Who's good at researching? He's the top dog. Actually, we've got 2 top dogs. Right guard, also surprisingly good at research. Intriguing. Okay. Right, back into the action. Unpause again. They need meat and veg. Maybe make simple meals. Okay, simple meals it is. Here we go. Bills. Get rid of that. Add bills. Simple meal. Forever. Bosh. There we go. Everybody get cooking. Everybody cook the meat and the potatoes and the corn. We're going to have a lovely dinner. Yeah, that's the best I can do when it comes to music, unfortunately. Come on, everyone's still asleep for some reason. Let's speed this shit up. Come on, people. Come on, people. Let's keep this place running. Everybody, well, not everybody's going to survive, but, you know, somebody's got to survive, right? Excuse my burp there. A little bit of old beer having a bit of revenge. Oh, that's it. Somebody walks over with their food, somebody vomits on it, and then they eat the food. That's how you do dinners. A little bit of gutty seasoning. Bleh. Right, we need, of course, to put some... Oh, fucking hell. What have we got here? Tortoise revenge. There it is. It's a humiliated tortoise. Right, God, what is it about you and animals that makes things get so fruity? Come on. This has got to be good target practice, right? Surely we're not worried about a tortoise advancing on him. That's it. You can hit him. You can hit it. Okay, we're going to, perhaps foolishly, we're going to look away from this and we're going to assume... What? Okay. Well, it looks like the vengeance attack is going to take a while. So, where was I? Yes, looking at the base, seeing what needs doing. Well, the mining is happening. The construction is slowly happening. What's all this? Oh, okay. Oh, more stuff. Riesling. Oh, that's his. Okay, that's his corpse. There's me thinking that it was something else. What a fool. I thought it was some kind of lump of meat or something. Okay. Once this happens, we can start getting some good dinners going. Good dinners? Good bedrooms. Good grief. Good dinners. What am I talking about? What is Mila up to? Going for a walk. This food needs cooking, Mila. I know you're one of our original 3. You're a golden girl, but honestly, that doesn't mean you can't, you know, you can just avoid cooking. It needs doing. Oh, she's fine when she's cooking for herself. Not a problem. Easy peasy. Oh, yummy, yummy. Let's put that in my tummy. Dear oh dear. Ah. It is going at a pretty fast pace, isn't it? It's licking along quite rapidly. Okay. Everything good? Mila, are you, was it you with the muscle parasites? No, just the gutworms. Elsie's the one with gutworms and muscle parasites. Let's have a look at her needs. She's in intense pain, tired, eating raw food, which really shouldn't be happening, but we'll get there. We'll get there. What are you doing, Jono? You're researching instead of cleaning up, I notice. I mean, cool. Ragenor, harvesting an oak tree. Zach, resting. Jono, researching. Where's Zach? Just having a little walk to the bedrooms, that's all. Nothing too exciting. By the way, did the next microscope stream happen already? No, not yet. The chat as a player seems a nice idea. We could start a new game so that Chunky Nut doesn't feel left out. I mean, sure. I mean, we could start a new game regardless. Because when Chunky's back, we can continue that previous generation ship one. But I'm happy to do something else. We could do a little microscope this evening if that's what people want to do. I'm not opposed to that. That's how full my beer is. That's the sound of me blowing across the top. Let's have a little glug. Let's try another one. Notably deeper, but still not quite empty enough. More beer will have to be drunk. Okay. Everyone's in bed, so let's get it moving. A little bit faster, please. A little bit faster. There we go. Very good. Thank you. Still no wood, I notice. We are very low on wood, yet there are plentiful trees available for... Why are we starving? We have food! Why is Elsie starving? Is it because of her parasites? Are they consuming all of her nutrients? Yeah. Gutworms haven't been treated. That's probably what it is. We're putting food into her mouth and it's just coming straight out undigested from her pooper. Maybe? That's not what happens with worms, is it? They eat all the food before it gets to be absorbed. That's what happens. Mila. You up? You're up. Elsie's up as well. Oh, okay. Did she get treated? No? Okay. Mila, can you treat... Where's Elsie? There you go. Nope, Mila cannot treat Elsie. It's not on the cards. It's not available. Plutonium, Jesus. Osmosis Jones, you monsters. Voting for bad. Oh, no, neutral. We're going to get a foreigner. You're as cold as ice, willing to sacrifice our love. A caravan from the cooker of the canyon is approaching. They are a slaver. They will hang around the colony for a few days before leaving. You can attack them, but this will anger their faction. Okay. Who's got top social skills? Excuse me. 3. 2. 2. 10. Nice. 12. Ragenor, our naked wild man of the woods, appears to be quite the smooth talker.
Me live in woods, and then me come crawling out of dirt into civilization. It was like quickening from Highlander. Lightning went up my arse.
There's a little callback for you people who've been watching since the beginning there. Of the episode, of course, not the actual series of things I've done. That would be crazy for someone to have watched it all. You mad person. Let's go trade with Caro Slaver. Come on, Vulture. Show me your prices. What have you got? And now we can build batteries. Hooray! So, right guards in for a trade. So we can buy slaves who are actually not that expensive. Okay. I mean, the good ones apparently are. Oh, I see. No, 52, 70. Okay, they're more than I can afford, really, apart from the crappy ones. Should we have a little look at BW? Shaper, human male, 70. A baseline human, mostly unmodified by gene engineering and mostly unchanged by evolutionary pressures on non-Earth planets. Ah, gutworms doubles the hunger rate. That makes sense. That makes the sense. Not that expensive. That's true. Well, I mean, I suppose they're cheaper than employees, right? I mean, that's the whole point. Can we sell... Oh, he doesn't want to buy dogs. Doesn't want to buy lizard skin or bird skin or light leather. What do you want to buy? We haven't got any prisoners to sell as... Oh, he wants to buy herbal medicine, pemmican, and... that's it, slaves, basically. I mean, we could up the numbers. Can we take a little look at them more? Here we go. Let's have a look at the bio. Oh, Anna Carlson, you're quite the rootin' tooter, aren't you? Psychically deaf, staggeringly ugly, and chemically fascinated. Interesting, incapable of firefighting. That's not so bad, as long as she's not a pyro, that's fine. Let's have a look at the other one we can afford. What's your bio like? Construction, not bad. Psychopath, staggeringly ugly and volatile. Class clown, craft shaper, slave. That's what happened there. I mean, she's not bad. For construction purposes and whatnot, she could be quite good. But at 69, how long is she really going to last? I mean, you want to be buying slaves pre-prime or in prime. You don't want to be buying slaves once they're knackered, right? In fact, look at them. Most of them are over... They're all over 50. What's this? Why are you bringing me dregs? Why are you bringing me dregs? Very neurotic. Oh, I'm not surprised. Living as a slave can't be any fun. Okay, so let's cancel. Not interested in trading with anything they've got. And Jono is currently at a major break risk. What's he need? Get rid of the food, get rid of the pain. He needs some... Tainted flak jacket. I am wearing a piece of apparel that someone died in. It creeps me out and feels dirty. And not the good kind of dirty. The bad kind of dirty. The kind of dirty that might lead to an infection, or perhaps some kind of smell. Corpsey. What are you guys... What, you guys all coming round to visit our little place? That's it, they're on their way out. They're going. Goodbye. Ah, Jono and Right Guard. I'm doing my best to get cooked food. Cooked food rather than cook food. That makes no sense. Right Guard doing doctoring when really it should be Mila, but okay. I'd rather have Mila cooking, to be honest. It makes more sense to me. Doesn't seem to be much in the way of hunting going on, does there? Let's have a look at the wildlife. We're going to have to start shooting muffalo. And I shot that muffalo down. Muffalo. And the red fox can go. And the lynx can be trained. Actually, the red fox can be trained. Oh, what's going on? There we go. I've got them both. It's all right. It's all right. We'll train the predators as best we can. Over here, over here. Want some candy? Ugly motherfucker. Etc. Etc. Arnie memes. I think I have a quote bot, Osmosis Jones. I believe I have a quote bot. You just need to find out how it works. Because obviously I can't. How am I going to figure it out? I'm only the implementer, not the implementee. Implementee, he says with his voice going up. Oh my god, we got a gift. A gift from Cocker of the Canyon. They left 7 plasteel. Okay. Sweet. I don't know what we're going to do with it, but great. That'll be handy when we need plasteel. And everyone's in bed. Well, I mean, here's me getting all prejudgy, sitting here thinking slavers. I don't know about that. But it turns out they're nice people after all. They left us some lovely little bits of plasteel, and I for one will welcome them back with open arms. As long as they bring us some healthier, less expensive slaves. Right, let's look for an animal sleeping spot or two. Animal sleeping spot there. Let's make an animal sleeping box as well. We can have one there. Put one in here. Got to put some down for these little doodahs. What are they called? Scotty dogs. That should be enough. That should be enough. The original name for dog fix is Idefix, from Idefix, fixed idea or obsession. Ah, okay. Dogmatics, I mean, yeah, Dogmatics, that's the one, yeah, of course. That citation could be used as a historical document in the far future to analyse the overall price of slaves in Rimworld. If it's discovered on YouTube, any other virtual space, if Scandal does indeed get the quote bot to work. That's true. Maybe I'll be in economics textbooks. Slavery. Not even once. That's the phrase. That's my slogan. Oh no, Tornado. The Tornado has been torn to death. The last events in Tornado's life. The Red Fox bashed Tornado in the front leg. The Red Fox scratched Tornado, cutting her body and front right leg. The Red Fox chomped Tornado, gnawing her front right leg. The Red Fox scratched Tornado in the front left leg and leaving a gory opening. A scratch caused Tornado to expire. Oh, goodbye, sweet prince. May your skin make lovely shoes, or gloves, whatever, and your meat fill our bellies. Oh man, the fox is in for a training as well. That's it, doggy. Eat the dead turtle. Eat that dead tortoise. Let's allow the corpse. I'll allow it. I will allow the dog corpse to be handled. You get that grief out of you. Use him like a big grief cloth. Just to wipe up all that grief. Excuse me. But the pyramids weren't built by slaves. That's the key thing you learn when you've been on Today I Learned on Reddit for any length of time. It's a basic repeating fact. Guys, can we get the ceilings on these bad boys ASAP? That's an acronym for as quickly as possible, just in case you were wondering. Rage Nort and Jono both getting pretty close to the breaking point. Hopefully they'll cheer up a touch. How's the corn going? Got good corn? Oh, hello, we're in a heat wave. No, it seems okay. Corn ready to harvest. Lovely. Let's go to the architect and put some harvest orders in. Harvest. Ah, oui. Harvest those sweet, sweet corny kernels. I do love a good corn on the cob. It's a tasty bit of food, that. Jono's in a daze. Jono's in a daze. The final straw was intense pain. Poor old dazed Jono, wandering around in his corpse coat, staring at the ground, wondering what it's all about. Well, I'll tell you what it's all about, Jono. It's all about snapping the fuck out of it and getting on with what you're supposed to be doing. Oh my god, he's got a revolver. I've just noticed. We had to leave a bloody dazed guy with a revolver. Right, Elsie. Elsie. Let's reinstall your bed in here. Boom. Bedroom. Lovely. Can we finish these walls? I mean, is there a thing we can do to make them smooth? Smooth surface. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say smooth wall, smooth wall. There we go. Smooth. Stony walls. Da, 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 da. Please say CC. Oh, excuse me. Say you and your smoothened walls will wait for me. Is this room complete? Room complete. There we go. Let's bung it in. This one needs a door, but I'm sure it will happen soon. I'm sure it will happen soon. Jono's bed can get in his own room now. I'm sure that won't take too long. Boof, there we go. And boof goes the Jono. I don't know what we're going to repurpose this room as. Maybe we could make it an expanded medical zone. We could make this the hospital? Hospital? Oh, hello, there's been a vote. For fuck's sake, what is it with you people and gutworms? Oh, I see. You keep just going for generic bad. If the colonists and tamed animals start dying at a fast rate, Scoundrel might indeed have to get the remaining ones to build some sort of massive pyramid or tomb of any kind, considering how many of them there will be to bury. Ha ha ha. Don't know why I went for a little posho voice there, but I did. I did it. An Englishman and let me just quickly read this one carefully. Oh dear. Okay. Well, I'll let that one be read in by people in chat, and it came up on the screen. So anybody on YouTube who's that concerned about the Englishman, Irishman, Scotsman joke, you know, have a look. Have a look. See what you think. What are you up to, Zach? Fixing stuff. That's fine. That's fine. Let's see what the health situation is, because I think now everybody's got a double dose of gutworms, right? Jono's got food poisoning somehow. Zach is really not getting the health problems everyone else is. And he's not the one with the super immune system. It's Spartan who has the super immune system. It doesn't seem to be affecting the gutworms one little bit. He's got just a tum-tum full of poo snakes. Why do we need that? Why do we need the tum-tum full of poo snakes? I don't think we do. Okay, we've got starvation on the way again. Come on, wildlife. There's got to be some more killables, right? Boom. It's Wild Boar-ageddon once more. Get out there and pop me some squealers. I want them in the pot by the end of the day. Raccoon, you're dead. Hares... Rats, squirrels, sure, just whatever, just get it cooked. Oh, let's train a cougar. Cougar. Maybe we'll start killing muffalo later on, but not until there's a slightly larger herd, I think. Quite right, the gods have said gutworms, and therefore there shall be gutworms. Imagine that. Imagine a rewriting of the Book of Genesis. And God said, let there be intestines boiling with worms. I mean, on some level, at some point, assuming the existence of a creator deity of that kind of level of power, there must have been that conversation have been had with himself, right? He must have sat there and thought, oh, I've got this new kind of worm, where do I have it live? I know, in the tummies of starving children. Oh, yes. Good old God. That's it, doggy. Eat the rat. Eat the rat. Nothing but vomit in the freezer now. Oh no, we've got a little bit of Yorkshire Terrier meat. Pets. You see, they do have some practical purpose. Some practical use. Right, are we actually going to get any... How many people are allowed to hunt? Just 3 people. Right guard, you're going on primary hunting again. What's his skill again? 6. And Jono's on 6.5. Fuck it. We need to get the meat in. We've got to send them out there to do the hunting. There ain't no meat coming in if we don't send people out. Oh, of course. Wild boar revenge. Also, other wild boars nearby have become enraged. Who doesn't love a little bit of boar-based enragement? Let me guess. Reichsguard? Of course it's Reichsguard. Who else shoots boars and gets them angry? Oh, there's a few deados around, though. Someone come and collect these boys? No wonder they're cross. Reichsguard's been... Reichsguard. Ah, Elsie. Bang, Elsie. Bang. Okay. Okay, you keep shooting. Okay, it's no good. Reichsguard, you've really got to get out of here. Draft. Boom. There we go. Oh, no, no. Reichsguard's going to get torn apart by wild friggin' pigs. He was our social he was our social boy. Don't kill him. Elsie, fuck these pigs up. Abort. Abort. Operation Pigfucker is aborted. Time to escape. Back to the base. Operation Pigfucker. Shame. Right, we need to send a rescue crew out. Unfortunately, Elsie is wounded, so it's going to have to be the other pistol boys. It's going to be Jono. Oh, Jono's in a daze. Only Zach remains with the ability to pull a trigger. Shit. No, please. Please no kill. Spartan, get out there. Retrieve Elsie. She is prime rescue material. Zach, I want right guard retrieved. Rage Naught. If you wouldn't mind, just cower. Ooh, let's go slow again. Let's not have them blast through our defences. Timberwolf. Ho! No? Timberwolf not interested in engaging in combat. Just standing there. That's it. Rip that fucking piggy open. Come on. That's it. Scratches and bites. That's it. That's it. You got him. You got him. You got him. Jono, you madman. Stay inside. He's still dazed. He doesn't know about the wild pigs. That's the problem. Uh-oh. Spartan's in trouble. One of the dogs opened the door. Well done, doggy. Well done. What a clever boy. Oh shit. Right guard and Elsie still both need rescuing. Oh, this is bad. Don't die, Elsie. You are an important member of our little crew. Ragenaught has experienced an inspiration. The next item of art or... Fuck off. Now is not the time. Don't get all arty-farty in the middle of a goddamn pig raid. Spartan, shoot! I mean, you're at point-blank range! Okay, who's not down? Ragenaught, Mila, and Zack are all up. Of them all, Zack is armed and Mila has a knife. I mean, she's our cook and our doctor, so hopefully she'll be able to survive. She'll know exactly where to cut the pig to make it both dead and delicious. Tasty porco. Porco Rosso indeed. Oh, it knows Mila's in there. It's bashing the door in. We're having a full-blown piggy Cujo moment right now. Come on, how many are left? 2, 3? 3 are still mobile, but Zack appears to be making a break for freedom. Lead the pigs away. Lead the pigs away and give others time to rescue. No, Mila, not you too! You're the doctress! You must survive! That's it, Mila. Get some distance between you and the pork. Zack, why'd you keep stopping, Zack? You can just shoot. Shoot the piggy, you got a gun. That's the best way to go. Oh, Mila's being torn apart by pigs. That's it. It all rests on Zack and Ragenaught. Ragenaught's so absorbed by the act of polishing walls that she cannot look away. She can hear the sound of wild pigs ripping her friends limb from limb, but the work is all. The work is everything. The work is life. The work is the life. Zack, you're boxing yourself in here, lad. Oh, no. The pork showdown can't be avoided now. Or can it? It can't. Nope. Let's pause this quickly. Look at the health of the pig. It's got a gunshot to its left tusk and its body with moderate blood loss, but I don't think... And it's been pistol whipped on the rear left leg as well, but... Let's see what happens. Zack, can you do this? Why you no use gun? Why you no use gun, Zack? Ragenaught can't do violence, I don't think, so there's not much point. Oh, she is capable of violence. Maybe we get her out there wrestling with the piggies? Ragenaught, I mean, the chances of this colony surviving are slim. So let's... Is Jono dead? No, Jono's still alive. Let's get Elsie rescued. Ragenaught can make a break for it and give Elsie a rescue. Bang, there we go. Shift, then Reichsguard. Then after we've done both of those, we move on to rescue Spartan. Then Jono. And then Mila, wherever Mila is. Mila. There we go. I think that's everybody marked up for rescue. Although looking at it, Ragenaught is unlikely to make it. Nope. She's getting the full-blown Kermit beatdown. That is, she's being killed by Miss Piggy. Is it Miss Piggy or is it Mr. Piggy? Male? Male. Oh dear. It's 2 on 1. Dear oh dear. How ironic that the piggy in the middle turns out not to even be a pig. Come on. Come on, Rage. Malnutrition, trivial malnutrition, gut worms, torso bruises and stabs. Another Yorkshire Terrier died. I really don't think that's relevant right now. As long as Ragenaught can outrun this pig, rescue these people, drag them back to the hospital, everything's going to be fine. Zack! That's right, Zack, just sit down and eat dinner. It's not like we have other important things that need taking care of right now, for fuck's sake. Ragenaught is leading these pigs on a wild pig chase. It's like a wild goose chase, except has more bacon in it. That's it, Rage. Get moving. Get Elsie back in the hospital. I can't believe it. We might survive this. Hunting is really dangerous in this game. True, true. Oh, hello, Hockey Meats. Welcome back. Well, welcome back. Sorry, welcome for the first time. I'm pretty sure I haven't seen you before, but, you know, if I have, I apologise for forgetting you. And also, I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Hockey Meats or Hockey Meats seems right. Yeah, like a group of people meeting up to play hockey. Right, God died. God damn it. Well, it serves you right for being a brand of Nazi deodorant. Right, let's speed things up and see if Zack and Ragenaught can do the deal and get everyone... Oh, no, Zack's in a tantrum. He is not going to be much use. He's just banging walls. Not happy. Oh, look, Spartan's not actually unconscious either. He's just asleep. Oh, Days... Oh, Elsie died. Shit. Chaucer's in a... Who's Chaucer? Who the fuck is Chaucer? Oh, Chaucer the Rabbit. I forgot about Chaucer the Rabbit. Right, okay, so we've got Zack, Ragenaught, and... Okay, just Zack and Ragenaught left alive. Let's take a quick peek at their health situation and see what it's like. Well, Ragenaught has been perforated in multiple places by wild boar horns. Oh, that didn't sound good. Zack, both just laying there in hospital. You know what? I think this might be a bust. We may be at peak Rimworld for the evening. I don't think we're going to get much further than this. Who's infected now? Ragenaught has got an infection in her left leg. Oh, great. Can you do anything to get her back, Zack? It doesn't look like it. Oh, a transport pod crash. Oh my goodness. A scout named Birch is crashing in a transport pod nearby. If he survives the impact, he will be badly wounded. Birch is from Southwest Nowland Planetary Nation? If you rescue him, he may join freely. Otherwise, he will return home and spread goodwill between your factions. You can also capture him for recruitment or slavery purposes, but this will anger his faction. All hail the Rimworld gods. They bless us with their gifts, and we shall return it with blood. Oh, how rude. Let's have a little look at Birch. What's your bio like, Birch? He can cook. I mean, to be honest, beggars can't be choosers right now. A body purist who is also staggeringly ugly. Shit, Ragenaught is dead. And Angus the Timberwolf. Okay, so the only person left is Zack, the man in black, whose health situation is currently not too bad. He's got moderate blood loss, but it's all through a stab wound in his left index finger. Poor lad. We're not going to rescue Birch. We're just going to see how Zack dies. That's what it's all about now. It's all about waiting for the inevitable end. You know what, Zack? Zack. Work. How's your animal training? How's your training? Let's have a look. Handle? 4 out of 20. Now let's turn everything else off. You are going to go and train a cougar. Let's see how that works out for him. Maybe he'll die with a new friend, or maybe he'll die being torn apart by something he was trying to get to become his new friend. We shall see. Let's go to wildlife. Take all these training orders off, apart from the cougar. Lovely. And also remove all these hunt orders, because essentially we're sending him to his death, right? He's going to walk over there not knowing what to do, try and tame an animal way out of his league. Instead of patting it on the head, he's going to gently insert his pinky finger into its anus, and then going to end up with his head, or possibly even just his face, flying across the field and landing on a wall or something. Here we go. Off you go, Zack. You go train that cougar. You go train that cougar. Zack? Zack, for fuck's sake, Zack. I'm trying to get you killed here. Could you not just help me out a little bit? Boom. Cannot tame the cougar? Animal skill too low? Well, in that case, you get out here and you shoot that fucking cougar. Bang. That's it, Zack. Bang, 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 bang. Oh my goodness, look at it go. It's an epic dodger. Or... oh, it's so confident in its ability to dodge being shot that it's actually gone to sleep. Let's slow shit down again. Zack, get a little bit closer. About there. About there. Little bit in. Little bit in. Bang. Now we're shooting. Go. Shoot. Shoot the damn cougar. Alright, get closer. Come on then. About here. And that's it. Over the potato field. Bang! Shoot the cougar. Shoot the... There we go. First blood. First blood to Zach. And the cougar runs. Stupid cougar. Right, in that case, shoot the pig. We have a track record of death by pig. Holy shit. Zach, where were you when they were rampaging? Okay, back up to the cougar. Fuck it. Let's just melee attack the damn thing. Get that pistol and pistol whip the cougar. There we go. Now let's watch Zach's health disappear into the ether. That's it. Scratches, stabs, bites. Come on, bite his head, cougar. You can do it. What's wrong with the cougar? Is the cougar seriously wounded? Oh, it's got a stomach gunshot. There we go. That, I think, would count as the death knell for this fortress. Let's speed things up until he buys the farm, kicks the bucket, pops his clogs, and passes on to the other side. Goodbye, Zach, you sweet prince. Zach? Come on. Don't bullshit me. There we go. He's sweet princed. Everyone is dead or gone. This story is over. Perhaps someone else will find a use for the ruins of this place. And maybe, who knows? Anyway, thank you for watching, YouTube. It's been a genuine pleasure recording for you. Hello, I'm here. Hopefully you'll enjoy this and come watch something else I've done. You don't have to. I can't force you to. And frankly, I don't want people watching my stuff because they're being forced to. That just doesn't seem reasonable, does it? It seems bad. I don't want to Clockwork Orange you. Unless that's what you're into. Maybe you want me to hold your eyes open with little bits of wire and attach electrodes to your head while I show you images of violence and play music. You know, takes all sorts, doesn't it? See you next time, YouTube. Or, of course, as I've just said, maybe not.